see the
Sombra and
that's
Echo are just
entirely
better.
a skill issue because if you watch APAC Overwatch League games, they're playing Genji. So you just have to be as good as like Viper or Prophet,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then you'd be
You
winning.
can be
you
a
know
top
what?
player in the
So it's
world.
kind of on you. It's kind of on
That's,
you.
you know what? You're right. I just need to channel my inner necros, and then suddenly Genji will be viable.
That's how it always works.
Flex supporting, that's so boring. Alright, so today, for at least a little bit, we're gonna be boot camping with Ant here. I'm gonna catch him up on the Orisa. If anyone else wants maps allotted or watched or looked at, I can help out. But this Ant guy's been complaining about the Orisa character. And I'm the Orisa god right here, guys. So we're gonna get him cooking.
This guy thinks he's him.
I'm fucking him. Yo, Kara, go find another 11 game win streak Orisa this season. Go, Josh, I dare you.
They're a dime a dozen, dude. That character's broken.
Yeah, you're so right. Actually. Honestly, your friend recently done have an 11 game win streak. There's something wrong with you. This character's so.
Yeah.
See, the craziest part is my win streak. I'm bragging because it's 11 games. It's fake. I was planning to do a Doomfist every game. That's not fair. That's not fair. Like Genji, you're like Genji's the worst character ever. Have you seen Doomfist into Orisa? Oh, it's so bad.
Bro, that was why I had such an insane loss streak. Is I had a Doomfist literally every single game.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm
I don't
not
know why
joking.
so many people are playing Doom this season. Yeah, guys,
Why is everyone and their mother playing Doomfist? That character's
Because he got
awful.
buffed. He got buffed,
He's
guys.
awful. I'm talking about last season.
Don't play Doom.
Don't play Doom. Do not. Do
Okay,
it.
look. The reason people are playing Doom is because the other option is to play Orisa, and
Okay, that's
Yeah.
There are a million other options that
There's
don't
a
get
lot of other
immediately bullied by horse.
Yeah. Okay, let's think about it. Who loses the horse? So what tank? Okay, what tank doesn't lose the horse? Let's think about that.
Zarya.
Yeah,
No.
there's one maybe, and that's pretty iffy.
Ram 50-50, surely.
Ram actually is
No.
a brawl tank, and brawl tanks tend to lose to horse.
I thought Ram did fine against horse.
Play Diva.
Ram's better into horse than Ryan, but still
No,
not
just
good.
be bronze,
You know,
silver, gold,
that's the
you can play whatever
exact
you want.
reasoning I had. You got me.
Is it
Yeah,
Diva?
What other
Bronze,
tanks are in the
silver,
game?
gold, and
Oh,
you won't
you know,
see any Orisa players.
you know who does really well against Orisa?
Exactly.
Roadhog.
Yes.
Definitely.
Huck's
This
so
is
good
Ilios, the
against
funky
Orisa.
map.
Hook is so good when the Orisa doesn't have spin or spear or fortify to block it.
Yeah.
When you think
Pretty
about
good.
it.
Alright, so here's Antu here.
no.
Hi. Say hello to the class.
Hi.
Hey, oh my gosh, guys, look at this guy. This guy's so handsome.
True.
Anyways, and the things I'm gonna be looking for most, I need you on corners. Corners are the most important part. If you're not gonna be in a corner, it's either because you're walking or kiting and you're calling that. Okay. After that, if a tank tries to walk literally directly past you, you press E into them. If they're a brawl tank. If they're not a brawl tank and they're like a Winston, they're gonna jump past you, then you can either hold it back and fucking do Winston in the ass. It's really your call. In this case, it's probably gonna be a brawl tank, and you can just press E, don't let them walk past you. Or another thing you could do, you can press E and push them into your team kind of, and make sure they don't get support, and then they're kind of like split from their team. They're kind of killable. And it's like whoa. Then look for then spear's super OP, right? Your right click, that's super OP because you can no way. Anyways, you can interrupt key abilities, or if there's like a support or a DPS that's just like chilling, like having a good time, right? You can right click them and they get shot into a wall, they insta die if you hold left click on their head. So that's like super OP.
Oh shit, they're not ready.
Sub level.
It's okay. You shouldn't have to go back for that. That's so unfortunate.
I'm blocking Life Weaver. Oh.
Why is it peninsula?
Anyways, we're gonna play a reset on pretty much all these maps. On some of these maps, though, we might not go for poke and instead go for more of a brawly style.
You should update the sheet then.
I should
A
update.
lot of them do not say Orisa. I can tell you that.
Oh, okay. I updated the sheet for the map pool. That's what I did. It's
I
not
see
the map pool.
Ramatra everywhere.
That's pretty crazy.
So, yeah.
Arriving at
I don't even think I see like
Icebreaker.
Icebreaker. Okay, play Orisa here.
I see Orisa twice on here.
That's
Orisa and Orisa? Yo, huge. No
hold on.
limits gaming.
Pause. Something's wrong here.
Oh.
Something's wrong.
What?
Oh,
Alright guys, so I'm gonna pick Roadhog, and then we're gonna gaslight Keegs and just act like he's crazy when he says I'm not playing Orisa. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
I agree. He did not hear that one, so.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna change it a little bit though.
Ice
let's
You
breaker.
see.
can't hear anything
Fast.
preceded by "Hey guys." Fun fact.
Icebreaker. We'll go Soju, Bastion, Doppelari. That's what we'll play.
And the reset.
Larry.
There's
This is a reset. Woohoo. Let's go.
Hi guys.
Okay,
it's
are
me,
we ready?
Orisa.
Let's ready up, I guess.
Yeah, so about this, Ant, listen, Ant, I'll let you know right now, you're welcome to play Hog, right? But you're gonna somehow have a worse time than if you were on Orisa.
Odin, knock it off.
So, no, that's really
Yeah.
your call.
That's if the enemy plays a reset, which we have not seen since I came back. So,
Alright, and then Ant, I have a question for you.
Hi.
If I messaged you important messages while you were playing, would that distract you, or do you think it'd be helpful, or what are you thinking?
No, I'll just try to read in between fights. That's
Okay.
good.
Alright, well, I'm not saying I'm gonna do that, but I might do it, depending.
If you do it, okay. Well, this eyes got me.
Hey, these guys are really scaring me with their comps right now. They're not like.
what are they playing?
Well, right
They're
now,
playing
I
ball.
don't think they have a comp right now. They're
What's ready
getting
up?
into that. Nice.
It's solid advice.
It's
Yeah,
very
you want
good
to pick up
advice.
on the coaching roster?
Do I want to what?
You want to be picked up on the coaching roster? We've been looking for another one.
Have I know? If only player coaches were a thing that didn't end terribly almost every time.
We can say, hey, Ant, press W, and hey, Carl, hit your shots.
Every time.
That's gonna be crazy.
Wait, how are
So,
you
hit the side, heal people.
hitting your shots? Jesus. I need to
SR in bloom, they say.
Want to switch somebody? Wait. It's a little bit toxic, you know. Please read chat at any point.
These guys.
For you, is your mic like slightly unplugged, by the way?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
It's really
like, whoa.
crackly.
Okay, just give me a sec. I'll look at something.
Okay.
Gonna unready us real quick.
It's supposed to be all good, but
Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to deal with it.
just give me a sec.
Alright.
This is good.
Okay, Ant, where were you pathing? Where we going?
The point. Smile.
Where? That's a big ass point. Where are we going?
I think it's left
I'll
side
go
of point
one
from
point.
here. That's the high ground. Am I thinking? Are we on the right map?
Yeah, you're going around. You're good. You're getting there. Yeah, take that left side of high point. Alright? Take that left side high. Right? You can force point. You guys can play either point side or left side of the big ass pillar in the middle of the way. Arctos can off angle on the other side of that. Piece I can set a turret for Arctos. Then when you want to go, you'll be like, you maybe force a cooldown first. Then when you want to go, you'll be like, okay, we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and the car's popping turret and you're walking. You have to keep in mind that your Karo doesn't have speed, right? We're running Battle Line, so Karo doesn't have speed, so it's not like a super mega hyper turbo int, but it is we walk. Okay?
Are we ready?
Do I sound better now, or
Yeah, you
It's
do.
a bit
It's a little
better.
better.
It's
Yeah,
good.
I
it'll
didn't
be
do-
fine.
It's fine. It's
Didn't
fine.
do
yeah.
anything.
You're alright.
I set up this
Alright,
like
let's
this
see.
morning?
Okay.
Fighting!
Round one. Capture the objective.
Woohoo.
Alright, I'm taking left.
I hear Sim.
They're on Sim Ram.
Ram. Sim half.
I can walk up and play this corner. They're not pushing.
Oh, I got killed.
Cat's alone on point. He's very split.
They're all going over there now.
Rams behind us.
I'm backing. Quite lost.
This is the weeks that we have to play against.
Every team has done this and it's awful. Just play normal Euros. Alright, what are we doing? Do I have anything for
They
our
have noon, they have window.
That feels much better.
Those two, Larry.
Alright, what's our plan?
Alright, I don't want to push into there. Can we go bottom right and just walk with Bastion down there? Or we can walk Bastion into main, actually. No, they're playing close. Just walk right, walk right, walk right, walk right. Can we push out with Bastion?
Right.
You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Cass is one on right. Cass on right. He's half.
There's Simmons to your left. He's dead.
Alright, you're up. Targets.
Come on, Ram.
Ram.
Nothing Ram. Ram is
Break
very
shield.
low. I put an ult behind them. That is
Up low,
one.
up low.
That
Up.
dead.
Nice.
Breaking
Alari.
He's half.
Alright.
Flying dead. I'm getting assaulted by Ramatra.
Alright, what do they have, Froggy?
You have everything except Simwall.
They use window.
Yeah, let's find a my ult then before they get wall.
They have noon, Hillary, and
We're gonna try to catch them in rotation.
Yeah.
Just keep scattering where they're
Galari
going.
or just Galari?
They're coming top. They're
I'm gonna die.
Up one.
Ram, just them.
Behind.
Cass on me.
Cat.
Cuss.
Cast one.
No supports.
Got him.
Nice.
That's one. What else should they have?
Team kill.
What did they use Ram? So they have Hillary,
They use
they have
Noon as well.
Simwall,
Hello.
noon, and close to
They use
another.
Noon.
Okay, try to spin for the Lariel if you
Did he use
can.
Noon?
Hello.
Let's initiate with Arctis's ult. Try to take that
Hillary,
space early.
Simwall, close to window.
Actually, no. Initiate with Froggy, then we use Arctis if we have to.
Where do you want?
When they try to
we
push
don't
down
know.
main, you drop the window.
Behind.
Ram one.
Lamp down.
Big pull,
Very, very
big
low.
pull, big
Ram dead.
pull. Cast.
Cass.
One. He's dead.
Nice.
Good job.
Good jobs. What
Okay,
else
I
should they
still
have
have
now?
window. They have window 2, Simwall, they use Hillary, right? Or you did?
Yeah,
No,
they
they
They did, yeah.
They did. They did.
They have to run to point. Just when they try to run to point, put your window up, and
Probably
Arctis
gonna
press
copy again.
is as well. Play coast side.
We got some Metro.
Nice. Massive. Cast behind.
Ram.
Freaking lamp.
The window.
Ram one.
Ram's
Ram
one.
one.
Cast. Ram one.
He's dead.
Nice.
Sorry, Ant.
Okay.
Let you
I
down.
had 400. No, I had 400 ping that last fight. Y'all are good. Y'all won it.
Oh,
Okay,
tragic.
okay. So it wasn't just my imagination.
One.
Alright.
Zero.
And you didn't do too terrible, but here I got a few things for you. First, don't throw spears much. Just like you're throwing it a lot, just kind of like just chucking it out there. Try to like have a purpose behind your spear, right? So that spear could be, oh, I'm gonna interrupt the ram block, right? Then we can get damage in. Or that spear could be like, hey, there are baps right next to a wall, and if I spam into the wall, he insta dies. So those are all options. Also, if you see where the enemy's gonna path, right, and their path, like they have to path next to a wall, and it's like by like a choke, set up a situation where it's really easier for you to spear their walk, right? Because it can just be a free pick. It's super easy, especially if like Arcos put a D on it too. They're just that. They're just it's over, or it's forcing like ammo or something like that. So think about that. Think about using the E with more of a purpose and setting yourself up for it. Then mid fight ant, as long as you have cooldowns, like as long as you have gold and or spin, you can't die. It is impossible. I challenge you to find a way. Now I'm sure you can, but you're pretty fucking tanky as Arisa.
You underestimate me.
So you're pretty fucking tanky as Arisa. So like pre-fight, obviously don't take too much poke. I mean you can poke, right? So like you can trade stuff in a little bit, but like don't like make it int and waste your cooldowns pre-fight. once you're in fight, if you have cooldowns up, you can be aggressive. Like they can't fuck with you. No. They can't fuck with you. You that guy. You are him, right? They can't fuck with you. So you can be super aggressive. If you don't have cooldowns, that's when you actually have to care. That's why I say it's important you play corners, is so you can LOS people when you don't have cooldowns and you can wait. Other than that, I guess you're not doing too terrible. That big one is kind of like.
Yes,
thinking
I'm
about
not
spear
doing
this
too
way.
terrible. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Keegs.
What's the whole handsome comment earlier? Did I not matter to you? Wow, wow.
No, that one I just skipped in my brain. I didn't hear it.
Oh, GG guys. Ant doesn't like me. GG.
Aw, tragic.
Sag.
Can't say you're sorry.
You guys can ready up. Remember, take high, but go through the tunnel instead of like all the way high. You know what I'm talking about? Remember?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, there you go.
Alright, fighting.
Fighting.
Round 2. Capture
This
the
map's
objective.
funky for off angles.
Look alive out there.
I think go through here.
We're going through here. Push out right side.
Diva, Brig, so
Doja's on high with blue hair.
Tracer's on a flank. I'm watching him.
I don't know purple. There's Tracer behind us.
Yeah, I'm watching for him. Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Here comes Tracer.
Tracer's no
The recall.
blue.
I'm asleep.
I'm turning.
Diva?
Tracer
Diva 1, Diva 1,
Tracer
Diva 1, Diva 1.
I need. Fuck. Sorry.
equal at the moment.
You're even, you're even.
I just
Looking Diva. I got you. Break low, break feeding.
Proof,
Diva
nice,
next, Diva
nice,
next. Look Diva.
Diva.
He was eating my healing.
Nice.
Forcing Diva off point.
I'm dead.
Nice.
Looking Diva on point.
I'm doing
Low.
Tracer.
Diva out of mech.
Tracer no recall.
Maybe one.
Oh, you're out of my range.
Tracer behind us.
Yep.
Indeed. Should be going around.
She's going around, yeah.
Okay, they
We have a L'Oreal.
gonna be close to DPS ults. Nano.
Who's dropping when Tracer touches point?
Looks like they're all left. They're all going left.
Yeah.
Tracer points. I will drop in a second.
This is Diva.
Okay, I'm
Diva's
dropping.
walking
I'm
behind.
dropping. Tracer dead.
I'm dropping two.
Diva on me.
I wanna walk past walk in their back line.
I was very
I don't
low.
want, I don't know, Nate.
Yeah,
I'm
window.
pushing break.
Very
low.
low. Grid one.
I can pull.
Walk up on us.
Got 3.
I'm looking Diva. Diva
No,
one.
Diva one.
Oh fuck, I'm dead.
Oh,
This
I can
works.
just avoid
That's
that.
lost.
Okay, that's fine.
Lost. Yep. Oh, where are they at?
Pulse. Rail. And rally.
What's their plan?
Okay, we can pop out of here and window onto the high ground.
Yeah, take high, window high, and then when they drop,
Behind.
we'll use Arctus's ult.
Alrighty, we can window out here. 3, 2, 1, window.
I'm dead.
We don't have it.
Yeah, that's just
Purple?
try to get out.
Yeah, we
bang.
backed out.
Tracer's flanking stuff. From here.
Use
We can take far left and just window towards point.
far left, far left.
Tracer's going behind us.
Looking at Diva. Diva wasted a lot of.
Tracer behind. Damn it.
Brig one.
Look, Diva on point. Diva half.
Okay, I'm going to the high ground. I'm just up here.
Slept.
We got a touch.
I'm missing everything.
Unlucky. Bro, they're playing some grade A nonsense.
I don't know. We have like what are
Oh,
they doing?
right. Here, I got your problem solvers for you guys, right? So we are a poke comp, right?
Score.
Hmm?
1.
But what else are we? I don't know.
Some brawl.
A brawl comp. All right. So against another brawl comp, right? We want a kite, obviously. Right? That's what we do. But if we're against a dive comp, like they're going, we don't have like snipers, right? So it's really hard for us to just sit back forever and ever and just poke things. We can walk. We have a Reset. Reset's really good at walking. Bastion really wants to walk too. So you guys can walk into their comp. So that's something to like think about. And if you immediately try to figure out what tank they're on, right? If they're on like a brawl tank, like a queen or a ram or a Rhine, play slow, and then don't let that tank get past you, right? If they're on like a poke comp, like a Sigma, right? You want to go fast. You want to get in there. It's your job to fuck shit up. If they're on a dive tank, you want to take space. All right. If they let you get their backline, cool. But you want to take space and then have their dive tank dive past you. A lot of time their diva is just looking at you, which is perfect because that means their diva's not doing shit. But if the diva dives past you, right, you wait for her to get low, then you turn around and you spin her, and then you spear her, and then she fucking dies in your backline. One tip I do want to give real quick, Ant, is I noticed you were trying to spin like diva into our team, right? Like it's like something I told you you can do, which is like cool, right? I'm glad you're like trying to it, but you made it pretty difficult for yourself. So what you were doing is you were like looking at the diva who was right in front of you, and then she'd boost past you, and then you press E, walk forwards, turn around, and like try to E and spin all around, and then figure shit out, and it was really complicated, and you lost the diva, and it was hard. Instead, like track the diva as she flies past you. If she gets past you, then you can E as she tries to get out, rather than trying to push her in when she's already trying to go in. Does that kind of like make sense?
Yeah.
You can try to do that. Then also, I talked about how you want to push tanks in. Cool, that's great. Make sure they're low before you try to push them in though, because if they're full HP and you try to push them in, then they want to be in anyways. So you want to make it so they're like starting like get low and panicking and trying to back out. That's when you want to push them in, because then they can't do anything. They will die. There you go. That's the tips I'm going to give. Arcos, something I also want to say is if we do want to go for like the more brawly style, if you'd like, you can stay Sojourn, it's super good. Otherwise, Mei is also definitely an option for you. Karo, Bastion's maybe not as good into dive, so Torb would be a good swap.
That makes sense.
That's things we can try.
I'm not
Alright.
supposed to play Torb anyways, but yeah. This one also says Torb. So
Yeah, I do have you starting Torb. You can run Bastion if you want. There's no super big thing. I think Torb's a little better on these ones, and Bastion's a little better on Icebreaker. But they're pretty interchangeable for the most part.
Alright. I'll play the Torb.
You guys ready up here?
Alright, fighting.
Fighting. It's a
play-
passion swap line.
Go far left. Go far left. Like coast. I mean. You guys know the main high ground? I want you on the left side of that main high ground. And then you can play to take control of it. It's safer for your backline if you do this.
They're on dive again.
Fair, silver, purple, or silver and blue.
Behind?
Purple?
Purple.
Nade.
Bearing. Alright, can we walk on this diva?
Yeah,
Or walk on,
Doge.
can we walk on there? Alright, nice. I'm walking on diva. 3, 2, 1. Walk on there.
Face it dead.
Brig. I'm walking Brig.
Break one.
Nice. Looking diva
You
next,
want
diva
me?
next.
Give a half.
Capping point.
Okay. You have nano. Those two.
Third is up high. Alright, we don't have anything. Just keep holding high. We want to try to hold these angles from them. Tracy's
Trying to
coming
come
left.
around back.
These are far right.
Alright,
We're all
side.
purple.
There's no read.
Marking diva.
I'm purple.
I can contest point. I'm contesting. Or diva coming in.
Oh, break
I'm dead.
break one, break one.
Running away from me.
I'm dead. Okay, that's a loss.
If I lost.
Close to Paul's. You have Nano.
Pretty fast as long as you can.
Rail.
Alright, what should they have?
And Rally.
Rally? Okay.
Close to pump, but I don't think they have it.
We just have my ult so far. Let's try to just win with that.
Alright, we
Actually,
wanna
no,
take
we're about to
left
have
again.
we're about to have Froggy. Let's try to get that high ground, and then we pop window, face them out, and then I'll use my ult afterwards if we need to.
Yeah, I got window.
Alright, we
Yeah,
can
we're
window
gonna use it
into
on
this
high.
fast, buddy.
He was behind.
Window.
He was low.
Very low.
Where?
Got him back. Bomb. Got the
Wait
baby.
for bomb.
I'm dead to Tracer.
I'm holding 3 off.
Tracer's still behind. Just
Yep.
still on track.
Chris are dead.
Nice, you're up. They only have 2 left.
Just dead. So.
On a 1.
You can use ult if you need to. I just
I don't think
I'm
we
dead.
win.
that's winnable.
I'm gonna be-
Hey, you're
Listen
two.
D.Va, listen D.Va.
Pull back, Vamp. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back.
Alright, it's lost now. Oh,
Yeah, we have one more fight. Just back out Arctis.
where are they at?
Rail, Rally, bomb.
I'll be
They just
I'll
use
just
Braille,
come
they
in
use
later
bomb.
from the left side, so you guys
They
can
use
move
bomb?
into
Oh,
the-
yeah, they use bomb.
Yeah. They should just have rally.
Rally.
We have to go
Yeah.
like.
They use
You
pulse.
have to go before
Okay.
I'm there. Just
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go straight to point.
Yeah.
You guys with me?
Eric, can
Looking
you burn
for
your ult
ult.
in? We take point.
Boom.
Evil one.
Brig 1. Brig. Look at D.Va. D.Va low.
No, Diva.
Evil one.
really low.
It's just one.
Break
Brig
next.
on point. Brig.
Break.
Brig one.
Ah,
On a
I'm
neck.
dead. Tracer on point.
Chris one. Got her. I'm stuck.
I'm coming back on Tracer because it's faster. I should be able to touch.
Talking soldier for contest. Bring half.
Target, I'm not there.
I got this. Got the matrix the entire time I was on
Alright,
point.
well,
Gotcha.
I blame Karen not 1v5ing, to be honest.
Yeah, I
You know
blame
what?
you.
100%. That's my bad.
Alright. Well, believe it or not, there was progress made. Okay, do we have to pick map? Is there a pick first before I talk?
No, I sent them the map pool, but they didn't really say anything. So I'll just continue to
just-
pick map until they
Yeah.
say otherwise.
Alright, might just pick a random high road map.
Okay, you guys haven't played Paris in a while.
Alright, we'll go
Oh
Paris then.
no! How dare you?
Alright, and to talk about the reset. So, Ant, you were doing better, which is good. Now, here's where my next thing to talk about. So there's a lot of time where you are playing Poke, right? Like we talked about how Arisa's a Poke hero forever, right? She's also a Brawl hero. Remember that. She's also a Brawl. So against Dive, you want to be using the Brawl aspect rather than the Poke aspect. So I'm going to talk about specifically, I don't know if you remember it. It was the second to last fight, kind of. So the fight where you guys were playing on left side, that wasn't the first fight, if that all makes sense. The fight you were playing coaster wasn't okay. Well, the D.Va like bombed your backline. That fight. Right? So you played slow at the beginning of the fight because there was a D.Va Trace in your backline. That is good, right? You don't want to walk if your team can't follow up, right? But eventually, your team, we lost like somebody or maybe 2 people, right? But eventually, the D.Va Tracer forced out of your backline, and you saw like a Brig and an Ana and like a, I don't remember, it was like a Soju or something, right? And you're like, oh my god, these guys are so juicy, and you started like calling targets and like going on them, right? But you're still playing kind of slow. Once you can walk with your team, you want to like go super fast, like you're a fucking Reinhardt and be on top of them. Because A, they're gonna panic way more, and then B, it's way easier for you to hit your shots, right? Remember, you do have like projectiles that take time to travel, and they're gonna be way less accurate if you're far away, as opposed to if you're right on top of them, spinning them and spearing them in the walls and shit. So try to, when you're not against a dive or brawl comp, try to be really aggressive. And then also, when you are against a brawl comp, right, we want to be slow at the beginning, right? But eventually they are going to get on top of us. So you're going to be brawling anyways. So you don't have to be like some super like, oh my gosh, I'm like Sigma kind of poke ever. It's like every comp you're going to be brawling eventually as Orisa. So it's not bad to be close. I mean, you shouldn't be scared to be close. You should be like, oh my god, I'm Orisa and I'm unkillable. I might as well be close, kind of thing. So think of it like that way. That kind of like makes sense. You think you get it, kind of?
Yeah, something like that.
Guys, he doesn't get it on. G fucking G.
I don't
Over.
know where
Fucking
there.
over.
It's
fucking
so
over.
Jover.
Pretty much what I'm saying is, remember you're a brawl tank. You can brawl. You don't have to poke.
Are we
the
playing on this map?
Well, it says that Funky Winston comp.
Yeah, do you guys want to play Winston here? Or do you want to play Diva?
Yeah.
Well,
Or what do you guys want to do?
I don't know.
Okay, let's play Winston then.
What am I on?
You're on Tracer.
I'll
I
put you
figured.
Tracer. We'll do Tracer Ash if you guys want to try. We can put Arctos on Tracer and put Parley and Echo. They're both fine.
My Tracer is way better than my Echo.
But the sheet says Genji.
Oh, really? That character sucks.
It
That's
says
crazy.
Tracer then Ash + Genji. These windows still are so weird to me.
Oh my god, this
like
guy,
what
this guy hates modern decorative.
There's nothing on the other side.
You're gonna hate the fact that these windows on the inside are smaller than they are on the outside.
Look, it's just so that you can peek in on the gnomes in your walls, alright?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
look at the inside part of the window, it's tiny, and then the outside is huge.
Well, I don't care about that. That's
Immersion
possible.
destroy.
But like,
Why would that be a? What do you mean possible? How? Does pro know how windows work?
well, if the wall's thick enough, and this wall's quite thick.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready? You guys are taking a lot of time up. Come on, let's go.
We ready? Okay.
3,
Fight tag.
1.
Go watch if they have a tracer try to go around back.
Defend objective A.
Actually, Mercy. Ow. That hurt.
Patching you up.
Monkey, I hear tracer. I think.
Yeah, she'll be going
The
around.
tracer's going
Toast.
around. I'm
Monkey wasted bubble.
matching tracer.
Oh
They're
my
doing
god.
weird stuff. They have an Ana.
They do a lot of damage.
I'm getting killed by Ana.
Let me help you with that.
And that's an
Force
economic.
Missile Recall.
Oh,
Looking Mercy.
I did not like that.
Mercy low.
those supports.
Just dead.
Mercy dead. I'm dead.
That's not gonna stop me.
Everyone's
This
dead.
Echo's fine.
I was looking at the freaking monkey, but
I'm gonna play Diva and try to counter dive.
yeah, copy. That's it.
I hear someone over here.
I go back high ground.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
I just threw a diamond at my feet.
What else should they have?
Hey, it works.
You have copy and that's it.
Okay. We don't have anything. We'll play for Nano.
Careful Arctos.
Mercy tagged.
Helping you recover.
It's not a diva thing I'm used to. Like, for the reason that the orbs just went through it.
They were already on you.
Concentrating fire.
Come to stairs. Come to stairs. I'm dead now.
I'm just leaving.
Nice try. Deep Monkey won. He dead.
Oh, nice.
Placing shield.
Ah, frickin'. Mercy going
Mercy's
for
gonna
res.
res. Mercy won.
One.
Mercy, 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 mercy.
Watch. Probably can.
I
I'm almost
go
back.
one.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm coming up high.
I've got you. Adaptive circuits engaged. Tracer.
Sure, we don't have control. Take Nano.
Breaking bubble.
You got monkey?
Is he on fire?
Mercy one.
On it down.
No supports right now.
Jason or Ree.
Back.
Echo on high.
Yeah, can we?
Echo's half.
You have everything except the copy.
Then a monkey.
Freaking double.
Good looking out. Cover. Not in good shape.
Monkey's low.
I'm getting open.
Fight lost. What do they have?
You have it. I'm dead.
What do they
I'm
have?
dumb. Bulk. Nano.
Trust
Another
in the
copy.
process.
Just no re.
Oh my god.
Echo 1. Echo on fire.
We're outnumbered.
I'm
Careful.
back before all this.
Monkey's half.
Yeah.
One mercy.
I got
Mercy
Echo.
one. Nice.
Tracer no re. Mercy one, Mercy one. Kill the Echo, kill the Echo, kill the
Echo,
Echo.
echo,
Can't
echo.
see there. Go right.
Echo
No,
low.
nade.
I'm bobbing
Monkey,
here.
monkey low.
Bob's on point.
Monkey really low, monkey really low. Monkey, 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 monkey.
Lost Echo. I'm not having
Oh.
fun.
Both supports are
That's
dead.
tragic. I'm looking mercy. Mercy one.
Mercy one, Mercy one.
I should think that one over.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. My bad. I'm gonna swap soldier. Try to deal with that mercy.
Like, we just have to kill this fucking Echo.
Mercy one. Mercy dead. Oh.
Echo was carrying. I don't.
Echo is broken.
Score.
If only we had an Echo player.
3. Switching sides.
If only.
If only.
All right. A lot of things happened. There were a lot of
Ready for
problems.
battle.
I can't really go over too much now because there's just so much.
I know.
We'll just focus on the next round. We'll focus on us. We'll focus on our playstyle. We're attack. We can choose when the fight happens. Let's go for like a solid dive. You guys said you've been playing the Tracer Sombra. You want to try Tracer Sombra?
Sure.
Alright. We'll hack our targets. We'll make engages, and we'll go.
I know what the problems. My aim was horrible.
You know what, guys? I figured it out. Just hit your shots.
Just hit your
Yeah.
shots.
Just hit your shots, guys.
I hit
Yeah,
like
alright.
2 shots on the Echo.
If you guys just
All right,
do it,
I
it's not bad.
have a new plan. The moment I see the Echo character, I swap to soldier and I beam him out of the sky instantly in 2 seconds because I'm main botting.
I mean,
soldier
that's-
mid game.
That's an option. That is an option. If you want to try doing that, you can try doing that.
It sounds like you're in love
Ready?
with the idea.
Alright.
Are we ready?
So ready up. Figure out what their comp is. Figure out what their weaknesses are, and play to abuse their weaknesses. That's what you guys gotta do. Okay. Okay.
One.
Okay. Fight.
Attackers
What
incoming.
a-
Oh, dang.
You're sure to abuse
Echo,
weaknesses.
mercy.
Run, Diva, Echo.
Special delivery.
I'm under attack.
Alright.
I can look.
Fly. Echo can die, Echo can die.
Echo
Echo
hack.
one.
Echo one. Nice.
I
Nice.
killed Mercy.
Got him
A
out.
hack. Diva one.
Why is
Fucking,
Echo on me?
let's dive on Ana next. Ana next.
We need
3,
to-
2, 1. Clearing Ana 5.
Okay. I can't see anymore.
Yep.
Prisoner
Prisoner recall.
Let me take care of that for you.
Hacking Diva. Diva one. Diva one.
Diva.
Nice. No sleep.
Maybe you look
Diva
blind.
one.
Echo behind, Echo behind.
Mercy.
Down out.
Special delivery.
Echo one, Echo one.
Echo.
And this purple and right.
Tracer recall 1.
Tracer. Got her.
Nice.
On the bottom right.
I'm Tracing
I
with
don't
you.
have max. Okay, good.
Capping.
Freaking
Oh,
I had perfect aim, but no.
it's alright. I
deep
jumped out.
Escort.
I have nano copy. Fog. Pulse. Don't think they have.
Okay.
I'm looking at the Mercy. Can we go on her?
I can look. 3. Yeah, call.
Wait. Alright.
I can nano Kara.
Oh, I just got stuck randomly. Alright, hold on. I can build EMP here. We can just use that.
Tracer in the stairs.
Nano
Copy,
break.
break.
EMP in 3, 2, 1.
Tracer
People one,
behind.
people one.
Administered.
Leave a bomb.
It's lost. It's lost.
Trust in the
Alright.
Keep
process.
pushing cart until they notice my existence.
What else would they have? They use bomb, they use copy, they use nano.
Teddy.
Okay. Where even are megas
All
on
swap.
this map?
I'm under attack.
Where the fuck are you?
Whatever.
Okay, here. Ah, come on.
Because in here.
Alright, give me a second to get set up. I'm gonna look for the Mercy if I can.
Alright.
Actually, can we go on the sauna?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. On a
Is that
hack?
the Echo? I'm dead.
On a 1?
No supports.
Tracer on me? Tracer no re?
No sweat. Just try again.
Mercy
Go on
1.
cart.
No, it's lost.
Freaking wall again.
Clear the way. Halo.
Come back.
Oh.
Here, take this. Let me take care of that for you.
I just destroy my translocator.
I'm under attack.
Give me 1 second.
Trying to take this high ground with our supports, and we can go. I'm ready.
Alright,
Over here.
can we go on Ana?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Hacked?
On.
1. Nice, perfect.
Bombs.
Hacking this Diva.
Diva.
He was purpled.
One purple.
Diva 1. Nice.
Diva,
Echo.
Diva.
Echo 1.
Go. Go copy.
Hit the bubble.
Baby,
Watch the
baby
res.
1. Tracer 1.
Gonna die.
Look at Mercy.
Mercy.
Copy
Tracer
low.
1. Got her. It's just the copy.
Oh fuck, sorry.
Oh, I woke her up. My bad. Copy hack.
Ana.
Echo 1. Oh my god, I'm
Good
Sim.
Patching
I
you
have someone
up.
push.
I got Raleigh still.
I can EMP.
They have bomb. Valk.
Let's move the payload together.
Are we ready?
I'm bringing Diva. I need help.
Prepare your way.
Nano boost administered.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
EMP in 3, 2, 1.
Echo.
Echo 1. Never mind.
Diva on cart.
Close your eyes.
Looking Mercy.
Tracer hacked.
Mercy
Mercy kind
one.
of feeding. Mercy feeding. Bring Diva next. Diva.
I got Tracer.
Diva doesn't have heals. Diva
Diva 1. Hacking baby. Oh, I messed up. My bad.
Aww.
Burner. Burners.
I got Raleigh.
Ana's dead.
Huge pulse.
Diva D-Mac.
Diva.
Oh, there's that Donna.
Rallying.
Target.
Diva 1, baby
Mercy's on
1,
right.
baby 1.
I'm dead.
Echo low. That's lost.
Okay, we can re-engage with our Sombra when ready.
Patching you up. Help me.
I appreciate
Helping you recover.
Look at this Mercy.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Wait, can you take high again?
Alright.
We need to
Yeah, retaking high.
Three,
Retaking high.
Oh, okay. I know when we're ready.
I'm ready on 2.
Looks like we're good.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Hacked.
None of this that
You didn't
Mercy
ping her. I
one,
didn't know where the
Mercy
hack
one.
was.
I got it.
That's behind us.
D.Va hacked. D.Va half. D.Va.
On a wall. Got her.
D.Va
They have
one
no
still. D.Va
heals.
one still.
Keep running
They
D.Va.
have
Copy.
Copy hacked.
Tracy no recall.
Baby one purple. Baby one. Nice. Nice.
Echo.
Mercy.
Mercy.
Dead.
There's actually one.
Mercy one.
Dead.
Targets.
And Lucio one. Echo stuck. Echo dead.
Echo.
Touch
Nice.
it.
Very good,
Good.
very good.
Sick, Arthur.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. This guy's just the best. Alright, we have EMP this fight.
Yep. What should they
Back
have?
up. Support alts.
They swapped to someone to Lucio. I think it was Diana that swapped.
And pulse. Pulse during fight.
I can EMP like now.
Okay,
Ready?
I need to
Yeah,
leave.
for the ping.
Payload.
Ping the Mercy and call it. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Mercy.
Evil one purple.
Mercy 1, Mercy 1, Mercy 1 purple.
I'm dead.
I got Mercy.
I got the ball.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Okay, we have one more fight. I'm gonna try to take poke for Nano Monkey in. We can rally when we get it.
Tracer on right.
Alright, I see Mercy. Can we go?
Yeah, I can go.
Pulse out.
3, 2, 1. Mercy hacked.
Mercy one.
Lucio dead.
Nice. I'm out.
Echo one. Echo dead.
Go.
No, I got it.
Nice.
Looking deep.
got it, Ronnie.
Diva,
It's high.
Diva.
Evil
One. Got a max.
Sitting cart. I got cart, so no worries about it. 31.
next time say please.
I almost have pulse again.
Tracer on
I
left
dropped.
over there.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to hydrons.
I'm not. There's nobody on
Cart.
payload.
Hacking
Echo.
On the Mercy. Mercy one.
A pulse.
Mercy one. I'm on Mercy. I'm looking on her next.
Evil 1.
On a half.
I'm out.
Dead. Oh, this.
Oh, unlucky.
All right.
We nearly got it.
Good run. Now, you guys seem to do okay, but I'm not sure if you did okay because you guys had some coordinated dives, or if you did okay because you knew what you were doing. So I'm gonna quiz you guys. Okay, first, what kind of comp are they? What kind of comp is a diva comp?
Dive.
Dive.
Dive, correct. But also, I'm looking a little bit more for the counter dive kind of stuff. It's a counter dive comp. So dive is technically right. Yes, you're all right.
Traveling to Dorado.
Now how do we beat that? With Winston against Diva, what do we have to do on attack?
Trade.
Anyone know? Trade. There's something we can do a little bit better than that.
A little bit better than that.
A little bit better than that.
Or dot. Well, I don't know.
No stop Widow and headshot Diana every fight.
That's an option. All right. So what we want to do is we need to make it so when we do dive on their Ana, or I guess the Mercy if you get that opportunity, we need to make sure our supports are in LOS and ready to support. But that's kind of hard sometimes. So we have to make sure we get our support set up as close to the enemy as possible. So to do that, a good example, second point, is getting our support set up on high ground. You guys did that pretty okay. You guys had them play the left side of high ground. I would prefer it if you got them all the way to the right side of high ground. Because then when we do dive in, we can make sure 100% we're going to have packs and also nades coming in too every single time we get to that dive. Sorry, the background noise. Sorry, so sorry.
I'll be right back. I have to take a call.
So how might we do that? Well, we have to walk together almost like a brawl comp and take space like a brawl comp. Against their comp wasn't very brawly, right? They did have a diva, which is pretty annoying for the Winston, but the Echo Mercy want to poke, and it can be hard for them to get good angles if we're in like a building like that. So we want to make it sure we take a rotate. That's kind of easy for our supports. Our Winston can support, our Sombra can walk with, and we just kind of like take that space. We just demand that space from them. So that's what we do. Sombra's like, Winston versus Winston matchup, really good at just going behind and setting up hacks. But Sombra's also really good at sitting AFK, holding left click, and farming EMP. So during that phase where we're trying to brawl and take space for our supports, our Sombra will be farming EMP super fast if the enemy team's trying to contest you guys, and then our Kara will be getting EMPs like every other fight, and it'll just be coming out super fast. And that's kind of what Sombra does right now. Is farm EMP. Kara, the TLDR is we're gonna make sure we're getting supports set up as close as possible if we're playing into a diva comp. Right?
Okay.
So then that means that okay. So because we want what do we want? What are the two things we need in a dive against a diva comp? You want to remember?
No.
Our support setup.
Support set
Oh,
up.
okay, I meant from our supports. What are we getting from our supports?
We want them to be an LOS of us diving so that they
Okay,
can.
it's packs
We want
and nades.
nade, we
Packs
want
and
healing.
nades.
Packs and nades. Is that what you're
Packs
talking
and
about?
nades. Packs
Okay,
and nades is
well,
what I was talking about. Packs
that's a
and
little.
nades.
That's really specific, Gigs. I don't know.
That's really specific. I know. Packs and nades. Packs and nades are what we want. All right. So make sure our supports are set up. But that's into a diva comp, right? Against a Winston comp, we want them set up too, and it's cool. But they don't have to be quite as close. But yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
There you go.
What are we playing here?
Are we playing the comp on the comp sheet here or something else?
You guys can play what you played last map.
Versus
I don't know
Sombra?
what was
Yeah.
I would probably Arctos. I'd probably not gonna put you on Ash though. Well, Tracer Sombra's fine. I had you on Ash. Probably not Ash though.
Okay. I was trying to know what it says, but I guess not.
I know you're a
no
really big
Alari?
Ash fan. Probably not Alari either. Probably Ana. We can do Tracer Sombra. That's fine. If either of you like Echo, Echo's good too. But Tracer Sombra's probably the best. So, Ant, what does that mean if we have a Tracer Sombra? What does it mean for you?
It means I'm waiting for setup and then following them.
I guess yes.
Means you're feeding.
I mean, it means you're feeding.
Yeah.
I guess.
It means we don't have poke. All right, it means we do not have poke. So Karo's getting set up. When Karo's getting set up, we're not taking poke. Do not be taking poke.
Out of
Don't
LOS.
do that shit. Out of LOS. And then Karo's gonna be like, okay, hacking 3, 2, 1, you go. You go super fast. It's a fast comp. We're not playing slow. We're playing fast.
All right, fighting.
Okay.
On this.
What's up, the Pharah? She's dead.
Nice.
All right, we just have the best on in the world. I guess.
Oh, they res.
Why did the Hellcrack not?
I can hack this on.
Looking Ana.
Hack.
101.
One.
Your supports
Got
are
her.
dead.
Okay, we're dead. The Farah.
Why
there
are
we
they
go.
playing farmers, man? I don't. It's Morado, bro.
I don't know. They're weird.
I don't think
This
they
team is just-
care.
I just want to find a normal team.
Okay,
They're
I
on
saw-
Kiri now, no more Ana.
Game on!
Kiri's
They
sitting on
don't.
card.
They don't have a diveable backline anymore.
I mean, I can hack the Mercy out of the air.
We swapping? We need to swap. No? You have nothing to dive.
Set up on the Mercy. Are we
I went
going?
slow for a second. We didn't go in.
I can touch.
I backed out
Can
already.
hack Mercy. Okay, I guess we're just not doing anything. Okay.
We need
People
hits
will
again.
play weird shit against us. We need to be able to swap to something that's viable, not try to find a team that plays something we want. No?
Mercy's one.
Carlo, nice.
Much the res.
I'm watching for it.
I can hack Kiri on
Mercy's
card.
resing
Go on her.
here.
I had my shield up.
Should I just instant swap?
Maybe.
Just
Yeah.
gonna
Where are
instant
we
swap.
swapping to?
I cast this. I don't know.
I guess I'll soldier, I guess. If it's farmers, he is continuing to be an issue.
I'm
Maybe
gonna play left
cast.
high ground.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
here
play
too.
soldier.
We can push out on high ground. I can walk up.
Oh, the monkey's on me.
They're really deep in right side. Farah.
Tracy's gonna try to combine us in stairs.
Mercy one.
She is.
Alright.
Burning monkey. Monkey really low.
Kiri STP.
I can test on card. I'm looking mercy.
Mercy one.
Monkey next. have bomb
you want?
here. I can live.
We're good.
Who's on cart?
We can't touch
Just
here.
gonna live.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Damn it.
아직 전투 중이라고.
Nice. Monkey. Our Tracer got it.
They're on Sojourn now. I swap Tracer.
We clear the left high. They're also going
They were
there.
rotating left.
Monkey jumping.
Oh my god.
Grace is gonna come behind us.
Yeah, she is behind us. I have no shield.
Monkey can die.
He's on fire.
Fury's low. Not really. Sojourn off high. Mercy's kind of alone.
Mercy on the
Mercy
side.
on, Mercy on, Mercy on, Mercy on.
Might have to bob here. I think I'm probably in.
And the
He won.
Mercy, she's one. Mercy still one.
He's one.
Got one pack left. No packs.
Push a lot of them
I
back.
can't get to the Mercy. I have pulse.
No packs. We're rotating.
Here you no bell.
Are you getting in?
Got Rowley.
I think Tracer coming
Tracer
bottom
on
left.
left.
Yeah, false.
She's top, left, she's top.
Rail.
Actually, I gave Dark. He's gonna die.
Oh,
I'm bobbing.
I got a Soj.
Mercy high, one.
She won.
Mercy one.
Better.
On carry.
Tracer behind.
Monkey's in the high.
Carry's half. Carry no TP. Nice.
Let the monkey high.
I'm
Somewhere
with the
left.
false.
Chris is on fire.
I
Still
can't
have
see you.
ball. Can they use rush? I'm gonna rally.
There's a lot of people here.
Fury's on cart.
Monkey one.
Looking carry.
They failed.
Mercy tagged. She's high right left at the moment. I can't see you behind a pillar after us.
Targets.
Monkey one.
Mercy.
He's getting healed. Look here, look here, look here. Fury high.
Mercy's
Fury
still
no
one.
TP.
Sugar one.
Monkey can die.
Install.
I think,
Sojourn's
Sojourn's
very
out.
low.
That was a bubble. Cool.
This is the deal with you.
Alright, call me crazy. I think the we engage she's playing weird stuff and stop complaining about it and just figure out what to do. Because we only got one fight first point,
0
and we just
to
did
3.
nothing.
Switching sides.
That's just not a thing that should happen, if I'm being completely
Ready for the
honest.
battle.
I agree.
I agree, but what's the thing that we should do?
I don't know, we need to
Alright.
talk about that instead of complaining about the comp they're playing.
Well, believe it or not, you guys actually had some pretty good ideas. First of all, I want to say I love the Diva swap. I think it's super, super good. If we don't have anything to dive on, playing for a counter dive on a dive comp is good, right? So Diva swap, perfect. Then we made swaps to Ashe. I like the Ashe swap. I think Ashe is really good into the pharmacy, right? Because you can counter pharmacy, right? The one concern I do have is a pharmacy. If they play smart, it's still gonna be hard to beat them without a pocket. So you guys can. I think it's fine. We could also consider swapping Mercy if you'd like that. Because if they're gonna run like pharmacy stuff, right, they're already like they're not gonna be super diveable, and we have a diva to help peel. So that's an option. Though there's also time you guys were on both Ash and Soldier to counter the pharmacy. If you guys want, you can run that. It's fine. But instead of running Diva, we should run Sigma. And it can be pretty, like, we talked about, like, how Sigma's not terrible in here right now. Like, Dorado's maybe not the best example of where Sigma's good, right? But he's not bad here. You guys can just play high ground, you guys can play pokey, and it would be pretty decent against what they were running. So that's like an option. If you guys are struggling against comps like this, you're going to Sigma and then double hit scan, you'll do fine. Eventually, though, we ended up swapping the Soldier to Tracer, and we ran Diva Tracer. So that's really good. Tracer can mark Tracer, right? Diva can heal against Winston. Ash gets value from Pharmacy. Eventually, they just swap off Pharmacy because of it. Once their dive core is forced out, then Tracer and Diva can go aggressive on a dive. And there's stuff like this. We are having a few positioning mistakes, so some people get picked early, but that's not like too much of a huge issue. You guys are starting to play safer, which is good. But there, you guys had ideas. I just don't think you were talking to each other about it, and you weren't really 100% sure what you guys wanted to do with each other. But you all like kind of you were there, right? But you were like halfway. You guys were halfway. You almost got it. You would have got it, but you were like halfway. That's what I think, at least. I don't know.
What are we running?
We'll go attack again. We'll run the same thing we ran on Periso attack.
Alright, so
we'll talk about
with Ana.
Yeah, with Ana. So get your backline set up, right? And then make a dive with your backline supporting you. Right? Garo, you can walk with your backline as they try to dive. If you guys want to make swaps, that's super cool. We talked about swaps you could just make. We did. Another thing I can talk about is if you guys are struggling into a pharmacy, Echo Mercy, really good. It's just a hard counter. And it's a lot easier on attack than hit scan would be. But you guys can talk about it. Figure it out. You guys got this. I have faith.
Alright, fighting.
Yep, let's do it.
Alright, where do our supports want to be set up?
4, 3, 2,
I got
1. Attackers incoming.
two. Supports would make the twist really good.
The payload.
Yep. It sounds like Tracer's on yellow. Yep, there she is.
Slowly.
Set up on the Ana.
They're coming to fight you with the Pharah. Pharah can maybe die.
I'm dead.
Guess just killed their Ana already.
Ana's one. Nice.
Yep,
Stuff
there we go.
this. Now get out.
I'm working on it.
We really need the payload to move.
Trying to rotate and heal at the same time, it doesn't work.
I messed up my hack. I do want to swap Echo Mercy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, Froggy, into spawn we go.
Dead.
Got her. Froggy, can go Mercy.
Need the Mercy.
Froggy, go Mercy.
Oh, there, Diva.
I wanted the PSI to get the old church.
Alright, Ana's on the left side. We can go on her.
Playing stickies.
Yep.
Can I go?
We'll
3, 2,
finish
1. I'm jumping.
On
Ana 1. Ana 1. Ana 1.
Ana
Ana 1.
one. Tracer one.
Tracer one.
Diva.
Burning Diva. Burning Diva.
Where she's
Big
at?
guy. DVD Mac. Look.
Losing.
The Rose and
Someone's
Mercy.
purple, I don't know who
I
it is.
got Rose.
Mercy's high.
Dead.
Almost dead.
Baby.
What do you want?
Got her.
Team of Faro trying to do it first timers.
For Mercy first. Mercy first. Mercy half.
Tracer's on left. She's gonna go around back behind her on your Ana.
Far half.
It's on cart.
Person Re.
It's in a re.
In here.
Tracer behind.
Tracer one. Targets.
Who's sticking? Oh, like, trying to stick Diva.
Diva low. Diva on neck.
dead.
I lost. Let's start playing this fight. What do they have, Froggy?
Barrage. Valk.
Quitting is not my vocabulary.
Kara, take the Pharah copy,
Alright.
and I'm gonna give you nano.
Everything except bomb.
Well, I know I'm ready.
Alright, I'm ready to go. If you think something, I can dive.
Pushing a recall.
Alright,
the copy?
the honest back left.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Alright, copying in 3, 2, 1.
Come on.
First one. First he dead.
Ana's on the ground back here. Ana.
Set the Tracer. She's half.
Nice. It's just like you're just like Tracer.
Diva.
Diva. Nice.
Go, baby. Baby. Mercy first. Oh, there's sports.
Okay.
Is that Diva? Before she gets mech back. Got her.
Nice.
Mercy one.
Okay, mercy.
There's no re.
I just got wrong.
Mercy.
Losing.
That's res. Targets.
Mercy.
Okay guys, I have a suggestion that will solve all of our problems. Someone needs to hack into Blizzard HQ and remove Mercy from the video game, and then we'll have no problems.
I mean, their Tracer is more in the problem than anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
That
they won't be
bloom
able to play
guy-
farmers.
That
see?
bloom guy has been carrying them on like
Yeah,
every map.
I can help you with pharmacy if I'm alive though.
Yeah, but have you considered that people are good at the game, and that's cheating?
This broom guy's like a Tracer one trick.
Yeah, he's
It's like-
masters on top of
He
it.
has like 200 hours on Tracer. 258 it says.
We also have a Masters player, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but he might be
Do we?
a one-trick
Yeah. Well, we
tracer.
don't have a
That's
Masters
the
player doing
difference.
the Tracer.
We don't have a
That's the
Master
difference there.
Tracer player.
Yeah.
We have a Diamond 4 Tracer player.
Play Torb, done.
Agreed, Torb is great.
Alright,
But that,
Arriving at
Alright,
different
what-
comp time.
Ready for battle.
I wonder what comp we're playing here.
Alari! Wonderful.
Guys, I have an idea.
Is it Torb?
No. It's
All right.
better.
Well, it needs to be Torb. Get off that character, please.
When you think about it, Trap is a better turret. Because if
Oh.
it hits them, they just die.
You
Hey,
know,
we
I'm gonna be
run
honest.
Junkrat
I've thought
Torb.
about it. And I don't think so.
No.
I think you need to think about it again.
I'd be okay with Junk Torb.
Does the team have enough focus fire to kill the thing that's in the trap?
I would sure hope so.
Yeah, I was hopeful with our comp.
If we don't, that's a problem. Alright, this is the comp, right?
Play.
I believe so.
You know, I just wish every team would play the same comp we played, and we just beat them on it.
I
They only
agree.
got
How
one
about that?
hero pick so far, but so far they're mirroring you guys.
They have
They're
not
one
mirrored us
hero.
once.
I mean, like this map, they
But,
got
well-
one hero picked and they're mirroring you with it. So,
Oh.
oh, that changed.
All right, Caro, go to Swedish Trail.
I don't want to go to Sweden.
The only mirroring I've seen
Swedish,
from
let's
them is they're playing Tracer, and I'm getting shit on.
It's fine. I'll just Helix melee them like last time.
Yeah.
Give him a taste of your meatballs.
Ha.
You
It's
should
Torb
try
and
my
Flying.
meatballs.
It's Torben time, as they say.
They don't
Are
say
we
that.
ready?
Yeah, something
Pretty
like
sure
that.
everyone says that.
We win. We readied up before them.
We win. Let's go.
So far,
Game
the
over.
team that's 1H map has also been the team that's
You
readied
should
up
try
first. So
my
this is our map,
meatball.
guys.
We raided up on at least 2 maps first, and we lost both of those.
Gosh.
That doesn't count.
I don't recall that.
If it doesn't fit the narrative, it isn't real.
Yeah.
True.
We have.
Won, I'm pretty sure we won one of the control points, and I'm pretty sure we raided up first. So
Pretty sure we raided up first on Dorado, and that didn't go so well.
We have a saying in funny baseball nerd talk where the best stats are the ones that support your narrative, and everything else doesn't matter. But I want to pretend a player is good when I know they're bad, then I'll just use the bad stat. It's that easy.
Guys, these guys might be terrorists.
You're just now noticing.
He's learning.
Yeah, just like every single team we've played.
Why is the collision of this death like diagonal? Because like over here you slide, over here you're standing.
Weird.
It's a slope. For no reason.
Must be a pretty nice bench. Oh, oh.
I'm just confused why I haven't seen a team play Orisa.
Maybe they're ethical, and we just don't realize it because we're
I
playing.
feel like
the
we
team.
feel to beat the other teams, but they played
Fighting!
These guys are in fact not terrorists. Figure out how to beat their comp. You just got this.
Well, that scares me more.
Alright, take that corner, we play
It
for
is a
focus.
normal comp.
That's funny.
Nightmare. Setting up turret on the flank.
No one's around right already.
Brig.
Anna.
We're gone on.
Yep, Tracer's right there.
Oh no, they're terrorists.
Terrorists!
We just play with turret. It's okay.
I got.
Click
oh,
ahead.
Yeah, we just win. We win
Ball
this
behind.
for sure.
Ball's very low behind.
Play close to the wrist, so we'll be okay with ball.
Move fast. Get on their supports.
I did
Brig one.
Brig one. Got her.
Their balls coming. I got card.
Don't play too split. Play close.
We're not done yet. Keep pushing.
Guys have turret for where they're gonna engage.
We're on Diva now, actually.
Oh, okay.
They have a Sombra, by the
Yeah.
way.
You don't have anything yet.
So be very careful. Sombra tried to hack me and failed. I'm hacked.
As long as they're letting us move it. Oh, jeez.
Sombra came from behind.
Looking Diva. Diva's half.
Diva. Equal. Diva can die. She's out. There's no re.
We have no BAP.
That's dead.
Looking at Diva. Diva's half.
You have nano.
Diva 1.
You have balls.
Target.
Sombra on this right side.
Banana Diva. Okay,
Goes
that's
to
blocked.
bomb.
I lost.
Alright.
Nano balls bomb.
What do they have?
Nano
Balls bomb.
Alright, they use Nano.
We're gonna play for mine and Ant's
They use
combo.
nano.
Yes.
He was gonna try to eat.
Oh, I took Sombra.
Yeah, they're also.
We'll figure it out.
They might not be close enough together to find it. Yeah, hit the Diva. Hit the Diva.
Keep the D-Mac.
That's fine. Turn me, I'm packed.
Got you guys. Careful, balls behind. Okay, good.
I'm looking for.
Careful.
Oh, I'm fucking die.
Thin.
I'm looking for pull on cart.
One.
Never mind.
Alright, we just stay out. Actually, we have lead. Well, no, we're gonna lose it. We just back.
It's over. It's over.
I'm dying.
Alright, what's the plan?
We're still looking for the
I have a
Orisa
Sombra
combo.
now.
Yeah, have to be careful.
I have another nano.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Balls.
Alright, I'm looking. They're two
Tracer,
split.
left
I
side.
can't pull anyone.
Just
Looking
take
for
their
Ana here.
supports.
Yeah.
Diva half. Diva nanoed.
There's no recall low.
Targets have no supports.
Diva one.
Hack.
Diva. Sombra's on cart.
She's out.
Tracer.
I'm hacked behind.
Targets.
Looking Sombra.
Sombra.
He's out.
Baby's on cart.
Baby on cart. Baby.
This
Right here. We can just break.
one.
I'm gonna close to MP. Nano.
Stop coming.
Rally. False.
Brig has shark bombs.
Nice. Oh, what's the plan?
Tracer's on right up there.
This isn't the best place for a window, so we can torball around cart when they try to drop.
Yeah, when they try to. Okay, I'm gonna play under
I'm
them.
getting dope plus 12 DPS.
They're facing they're in our back line really
We're
hard.
gonna play under bridge.
There you go.
We can turbo cart.
We can torball
Double
here.
I'm
thing.
gonna die. I'm dead.
Brig one. Dead. Diva one. Diva one.
I'm LOSing.
Blessing.
Equal at the moment, but they have close spawns.
Still playing
Diva
Diva.
Ana's low. Ana's low.
I don't want.
Butter.
Alright.
Satisfactory.
Just playing on cart. Diva half.
Brig dinked. Left side. Brig half on cart.
Diva. Just contesting from high.
Diva one. Nice. Good stop.
Okay, we're gonna have my ult again.
Yeah, Rally. You're gonna have
Let's
bomb.
use our window up high.
False.
Take a.
Sombra's here.
EMP.
Sombra's out.
Never mind. It's too late. Use Arcus instead.
Okay, I'm gonna ult.
Play with Arcs though.
I can look
Diva
at
no maker.
four.
Diva one. Diva out
behind.
Sombra dead.
Target.
Tracer one. There's no recall.
I can't help you there. I'll shoot
Fine, I
purple.
guess
Tracer's in left.
You go purple.
Targets.
I'm overloading.
I just supports.
Just push card as far as you can here.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm not engaging on that.
Yeah, you can back out if you can live.
Yeah, if you can live for
Otherwise, dying here, you
fine.
still get forward spawns, yeah.
They outnumber us. Careful.
I still get window.
Okay. We use window early. Like as soon as the fight starts, we drop window.
On Sombra.
See this on?
If that's not enough, I'll drop my ult. Floating and try to run to the window.
Want it here? The window?
Just down the main alley.
Yeah, down main. You ready?
Go and drop it. You good?
There's no recall.
After Tracer on right.
Yeah, from walking.
Sombra back left.
I'm triple.
He's low.
Number one.
He's a very low.
Even Nano.
Diva. Diva low.
Have to rotate.
Lost. They're on Lucio now. No more Brig.
Let's fix that.
Always gets it working again.
Baptiste is dead.
Alright, what's the plan?
There's a song on the show.
Oh, we only have four. We'll just hit him on cart with it before the.
Gonna have the MP again.
Yeah, we can sword bolt with them before they
I know
take
beat.
lead. I'm on corner here.
You're alone, Arcus.
Sombra's dead. I'm dead to Tracer.
They beat it.
At the moment. They're down.
Diva.
Oh my god.
They're pushing ahead. Take them out.
I got Ana.
I'm not there. We can touch him and maybe win.
Touching.
He's a low.
Yeah, one.
You got him back.
I'm almost there with
Nice,
all.
nice, nice. Target.
I fell.
I'm overloading.
Nice, nice, nice. Targets, targets,
So,
targets.
Diva on Carter.
Tracer one.
Tracer.
bottom
Nice.
right.
Good job.
I'm dead. Somber. He took it out.
Unlucky.
Okay. It's fine. I have ult again.
Healing pylon out.
Close to window.
Alright, we took their forward spawn. Play here. Hold here. We're gonna hold corner. We don't have everything.
I just came back. Everyone's dead.
Find the TMP for nothing. What else do they have? What's their plan, Froggy? What do they got?
I'm just dying on car.
Down pulse, beat.
On full speed. Okay.
What's their plan?
We combo Arctis's ult with the window.
Can we touch before they get lead?
We can't. Our resist is
Unlucky.
Ah,
I got Ana.
Good Ana. Looking Diva. Diva can die. Diva can die.
Diva.
So maybe.
Maybe one.
I don't think we need
He has the right room.
Probably not. No, I think we haven't won. Just focus fire.
go behind.
He's one.
Somber.
Twister, one on cart.
Oh, Somber's on me.
Someone's
Somber took it
out.
Enemy spotted.
Here, Lucia's dead.
Twister in the back right.
Twister trying to get out.
I think she's out.
Nope,
What's the
nice.
plan? Good stuff.
Same thing. I want to
Still have
combo
beat.
window and Arctis.
They're gonna be close.
Positioning healing silo.
Where do you
Somber
want the window?
behind. She's out.
Take it again.
Oh, we can window like here.
When they try to walk on us, just drop the window behind the bot.
We are keep moving with the bot.
Nade.
Purple.
Can't back too far.
Yeah, I'm walking with it. They're contesting.
Play under. Everyone go under.
Diva.
Low, Diva.
There it is.
Baby. Big spear.
No, I don't have.
Unlucky. They ulted way before we ulted.
Yep.
Team kill. Victory.
We used one ult when we had 5.
I didn't get it until like as I died.
We used one ult when we had 5. No excuses.
Also, that was just a hard position in the window in anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, they waited
Yeah.
until we were under. We couldn't really window because Diva just dove our back. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But
This aim is too good. I don't like it.
What map do you want to play?
Y'all want Oasis or Ilios?
Oh, we haven't played Oasis.
Okay.
yeah, I think we did Ilios last time.
Yeah, we did do Ilios last time. Funny forest stuff.
Oasis is the fun.
Funny Pharah stuff? You guys played Pharah?
Yeah, Diva, Tracer, Fire,
Yeah.
Mercy, Curie on well.
On.
Ready.
Well, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm so slow. I thought you were
Did-
talking about on Oasis.
Oh no.
I was
This
like,
guy.
you're telling me I have a Pharah player and I'm not gonna use him?
I can play Fire decent, but
Yeah.
I'm not the Fire player.
What are we playing here?
Let's see, Oasis City Center. It says Winston, Tracer,
City
Genji,
Center.
Lucio, Kiri.
Do you guys want to play that, or you want to
Genji?
play Orisa?
I'm playing Genji.
The Arctos Genji. Massive.
Yeah.
And you either want to play the dive comp but with Anna, or I want to play the other comp.
Understandable.
Alright. Well, we want to do on a break for the dive. We can definitely do that.
At least start on it. We did it last time, and nades and kill boxes just won.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh yeah, we did Sombra on this map.
Yeah, we did
Crazy
really
Fuck
well
TNT.
last time, yeah.
We
did
did
do
do
Sombra.
Sombra, but it's
Wait,
not
we
pretty
played
awesome.
both maps, didn't we?
We
with Lucio.
Alright, then here's the plan then. You guys are gonna go which way?
Yeah,
Which
wait,
side are you playing? You're gonna play high ground. It's gonna be
High ground right side.
Yep.
right side. Go for high
Yep.
ground.
We
You
don't.
start playing for high ground. Start playing for high ground, alright? And
Stay
it's too
close to
hard
me and
for
I'll keep you safe.
the unknown reasons that you guys may not foresee. Then
Or
you
if a
can
bastion starts bouncing.
I'm
Yeah,
hoping
then
for
you
an
can,
easy
you can
mission.
either support
Don't
depending
make
where
this
you
harder
are
than
when
it
just
needs
those
to
two are,
be.
either drop from high ground and play below high ground, or you can rotate and play left side and play like under instead of playing high.
4,
High ground's good for setup though. When you guys are going for retakes, play for left. Alright? Play left.
Morning! No!
No, you poor
trolling.
bastard.
Remember what we learned.
Alright, fighting.
I think they have Farah again.
Okay.
Not
Tracer
there.
coming
Give her in a
from the
minute. Just get the tracer out from behind us and we're good. Keep walking.
night. Hacking her. She recalled.
I dropped.
Hack Farah.
There ain't no bell. There ain't no cooldown. Alright, well it's lost.
How dare they?
Agreed.
Alright, what's the plan? Are we staying on this?
Not in my
We could go Echo. Go Mercy.
Alright, just
Retake
Echo
from
first.
left. That's the call.
Echo
Yeah.
Mercy?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
after-
switching.
After this fight.
I'm here now, so I'm gonna switch.
Okay.
Tracer's on right.
Alright, if you find Hack, I can look.
I can act this Mercy.
Yeah, look for it, look for it.
3, 2, 1. Got her.
Someone's gonna hear?
Okay, I'm swapping Echo. Alright, let's we have no recap. It's lost. Alright, they just wasted
Pulse
balls.
out.
Lazy bastard.
Why does Kiri get
Okay, they have
extra
Vault.
headshot?
They have Monkey. They just use
Stay safe. Try again.
Barrage.
Alright,
Barrage Vault
approach
Monkey.
from bottom left, approach from bottom left.
That's my coup.
We get that tracer out.
Above you.
Force Tracer recall if we can.
If she walks into us.
I'm gonna
Tracer 1.
Rezana.
I just fucking...
I'm dead.
Carry 1. Carry no
I
TP.
Tracer or Mercy tag.
No supports.
Alright, who has touch?
It should be able to touch. Hopefully.
Tracer's touch. What else are we using?
Never mind.
Tracer doesn't have touch. I have touch. I have primal soon. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I was too high, I guess. My bad.
You need to play way faster there, if I'm being honest, I think.
Well, the problem is their Tracer is like really good, and the fact that they have a pharmacy so that we can't like
Do much?
we're taking so much poke just trying to rotate that we can never go anywhere before their Tracer gets a free kill.
Monkey dies me in the air as Mercy. Not even the Farah or whatever.
I'm just gonna play Moira.
Real? Don't fret.
This one is technically the respawn. So,
I'm still just gonna play Moira.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna be on fire here.
It might. But if so, then
Serious
they're
with Moira?
irredeemable.
Yeah, I mean, Tracer, we can't beat the Tracer. I can fade out if she's on me. A live me on Moira is better than a dead me on Olari.
I guess.
No, it's literally true. Being alive on anything is better than being dead on the correct pick.
You are kind of right, aren't you? No, they can't.
I'm absolutely right.
Well, you can't argue with that. When a man's speaking facts, a man's speaking facts.
Yeah, but whatever. Okay.
Alright, y'all ready?
I don't know.
Sure.
Alright, ready up. Ready up. Fighting.
Fighting.
Fighting. Oh, let's pick right side, right side, right side.
On my flank. I don't hear a fire. So.
You're on a Reaper.
Reaper, monkey.
Reaper
Reaper
right May.
You're walled, you're walled, walled, walled,
Yeah,
walled,
I'm
walled.
fine.
Disrupting.
Been hard on them, on their support.
Right in half.
I'm very. I'm struggling getting out.
Okay, we can beat them on this. We just have to play poke. We have to play poke and kite, and then when we get a pick, we can turn on them.
We got this.
Might have to adjust my approach.
They're playing like it's season 3.
They don't have any range. If that Reaper's trying to walk, just bully the fuck out of him until he has to race out.
We are falling apart.
We're burning Ryan shield right now.
Feeling better.
Wall.
No.
Run, run. LS that.
Round one.
Run, guys. Reaper's on
Reaper
left.
Reaper
flanking.
behind.
Reaper dead.
Nice. Mine's still low.
Ryan's still low.
Aeon said right.
Hey,
Right.
hey, along.
On wall.
Focus me,
Nice.
focus me.
She's
That
one.
makes you
Nice.
Nice. I'm Ryan shield. I'm walking around. Actually, I'm looking back. No, back jumped high.
I'm doing the back.
Run. I can ult this.
Got one there. One. Nice.
Dead.
Broke
Behind.
Reaper behind.
Reaper.
One.
No
One.
raid.
No wraith. Targets.
That's on underneath.
Kill confirmed.
Nice.
This ends now.
I think they used Reaper ult. May won.
May.
Yeah, me.
Ryan one.
Cannot win this.
Oh my god.
I tried.
Recalculating.
Let me hidden in the stairs. Okay. You have Reaper. You have Beat.
Breaking them down.
Flanking. I'll be able to
Trying to
touch. Don't
pass,
worry.
I'll get-
Come in, break the wall fast when it drops. We have to go.
Charge. Burn Ryan.
Bad.
We
One.
have touch. I'm
Someone
looking
else
back.
needs to touch. Someone
I'm
needs
bad.
I touch.
On
Oh, I fell in the pit. Someone else take it.
touching.
Dead.
Long.
Lulu.
coming back on Tracer to get their fast.
Back on Soldier.
Surrender to my will.
I'll be able to turn it.
I can't do anything.
Fucked up
I
this
don't know
is.
how they managed to win that fight.
Exactly.
70%.
Bad target focus. We need to call targets and we need to hit those targets.
We were doing that. I swear we were doing that.
I saw 3 people shooting at different people. That's bad.
Ready for battle.
I feel like we shouldn't have done like a Reaper there when we kept going on their Reaper. We should have gone on their supports or something. They were just kinda...
We can't go on their supports because they have better brawl than us. We just
Their
need to poke until we
support,
get
well,
something.
the thing is, their
No,
supports
it
are playing.
was
they're playing
Reaper
Bap
and
Lucio.
supports there.
They're playing Bap Lucio, so the Bap Lucio just go to high ground, and I can't chase them.
Yep,
I
we
didn't
need to do exactly what Ant said, which is just poke out until we get something, and then we win. That's literally it. It's
We
that
got
easy.
things poking, and then we just left their supports by themselves to live for
Yeah,
however
Bap lived
long
Okay, who
forever
cares
on
about
until
those
people got back.
We said Bap and
We ignored the
everybody stopped
supports
shooting
there.
at Bap. So whatever.
Okay, the supports are an issue. Then we only go high ground, clear out the supports.
I don't
We're
think
in
that
this
was
together.
feasible. That fight, I'm gonna be
All
honest.
of us.
Yeah, it
They weren't
wasn't.
even a high ground there. They were underneath high ground. So
Alright, so then
No,
everyone
I
needs to
had
walk
walked
at
up
them
high.
instead of just our Moira going at the Bab and then our Orisa looking at the Rhine. And whoever else was alive doing whatever.
It was after the Rhine was dead. Hero. You were like dead in this fight, so you
Alright,
don't know what's
alright,
going
alright,
on.
alright. We can get this VOD reviewed, okay? If it's gonna be that big of an issue. Last map. Ready up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, fight tag.
Capture.
I think we're gonna go hookah.
I think.
Not going to
And
lose.
pharmacy?
If they're on pharmacy, I don't think we even want the high that bad. We just
No,
want to
we
play
don't.
play poke from hookah.
Behind.
Tracer behind.
Probably gonna swap
Monkey.
cast.
I'm burning monkey. Monkey low.
The objective is
Just a one behind.
Double.
Not so fast.
I can contest for now.
Curie half, Curie dead.
Nice.
Lucky hit, lucky, 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 lucky one,
Mercy
lucky
res.
one.
No.
Fury.
Lucky
Alright,
Kara.
this-
Kara half.
Mercy half as well.
Swapping cast.
Just dead.
Hi there.
no sweat. Just need a new plan.
Okay. Yeah, close to barrage. Valk, monkey.
You're falling apart.
Alright, we want to walk main. Swing the corner. You can try to poke the far out.
Tracy's on right.
Yeah, I put it
Tracy's
all
gonna
there.
come around. Careful. He's still just outright.
Where are we going? Oh, he's spoken.
Looking main. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
one
That's a
dies.
I can take a little bit of space. I
Tracer
won't
no
go res.
recall behind.
Tracer no re. Walking monkey
Monkey
half.
low, monkey.
Nice. Looking
Mercy.
neck.
Curie on point.
Tracer half.
Careful for the res.
You're dead. I'm looking.
Mercy
Tracer.
resin.
Oh.
Gonna need a new paint job after this.
You're falling apart.
Alright, I'm looking for an Orisa ult. I'm gonna walk out. Or can we window first, actually? Window the open space so that we can walk past? They're probably gonna look for barrage.
In
Careful.
space.
Yeah, through here. There's a walk. Ready?
Go.
3, 2, 1, walking. Careful, Faro. They're looking for barrage. I got spear. Burning monkey.
Tracer no recall behind. You have no DPS.
Can we call it there? It feels like everyone's tilted.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Victory.
I'll go grab codes. Well, that was certainly one of the scrims of all time. I'm gonna head out.
Okay, thank you, Caro. GG's.
GG's, see ya.
What is Idalia?
Oh, the hurricane that's currently approaching me.
Oh, okay, okay. okay. I was like, is that a game I haven't heard of? Alright, tough scrum.
Like we can't scrim at the level we were scrimming before, or I don't know.
We just haven't played against the same comp a single time. Every single team has played a different comp.
Yeah, but that's
and
Overwatch.
that is
We can't decide what
okay.
they play.
Yeah, I know, but what we were good at was we were good at kind of getting one comp to play against like 4 or 5 comps that were used constantly, and now we're playing against 20 comps, and that seems to be part of an issue for us.
You're also pretty good at the Brawl v Brawl, and that's just not the meta at the moment.
Yeah, we haven't seen much enemy brawl as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, can we go back to one trick and queen comp? That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
If you want to, my team still runs Queen Comp. It's not good, but we do it. If you want to try, we can try. I guess like my concern with some of the comps right now is that like they would lose the meta comp, but you guys aren't really playing against the meta comp. I don't know what you guys are getting.
Yeah, no one's playing meta where we are.
If you're not playing against meta, then like it opens up more random comps for you guys. But it's weird that you guys aren't playing against meta because I play below you guys and I play against meta. So it's the meta's above you guys and below you guys.
Yeah,
but
we're
not
in
where you're
fucking
at.
purgatory.
Yeah. Welcome to hell, boys. It's so weird. It makes it really, really hard to know what to do. Um,
Okay, tournament's gonna be harder tomorrow. PSI, as far as I know right now, won't be available, so Supermat will ring.
I'll be there if my flight gets canceled. Otherwise, I won't be there.
Yeah.
Keegs, if you are there, do you mind hosting lobby, and/or I can see if the enemy team is willing to host lobby.
I can do that. I'll be
Okay,
there.
cool. That's
Or
about it.
Yo, PSI.
Okay.
Keeks, you want
What's
to play
up?
Arissa for me? You want my account login?
Fuck yes. And can you queue with me right now?
You're queuing up
Man, queue with me right now. Do it.
right now.
Do it right
Yeah,
now.
all right. I can play a game or two.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Stream it. Stream it.